Students, next we will study about formation of adjectives. How are adjectives formed? Some adjectives occur independently. It means that they are not formed by adding any kind of word part to it. They are adjectives itself. For example, a rich man. In this sentence, rich is an adjective and it is an independent adjective as nothing has been added to it. Similarly, in the next sentence, a big box. Big is an adjective and it is also an independent adjective as no word part or anything has been added to it. But, dear students, some adjectives are formed, or we can say derived from other words, like they are formed from nouns, verbs, and other adjectives. Now, in order to form adjectives from nouns, verbs, and other adjectives, what we have to do? We have to add suffixes and prefixes to them. Now, what is meant by suffix? A suffix is a syllable or a word part that is added to the end of a word. For example, home plus less, homeless. Cheer plus full, cheerful. Similarly, a prefix is a syllable or a word part that is added at the beginning of a word. For example, un plus happy, unhappy. Ir plus relevant, irrelevant. A table regarding this has been given in your grammar book. Please learn these from your grammar book. Lastly, we will study about comparison of adjectives. Adjectives have three forms of degrees, and they are positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Now, positive degree means when an adjective is in its simple form. That means in its normal form, and there is no comparison. For example, Harry is a tall boy. So, tall is an adjective and it is in its simple form. There is no comparison. So, this is positive degree of an adjective. Now, comparative degree means when two things or two nouns are compared with each other. Compare means तुलना. जब दो चीज़ों की या दो nouns की तुलना की जाती है, so that is called comparative degree of an adjective. We often use than with it. For example, Harry is taller than Samir. Over here, we have compared Harry with समीर. हमने हैरी की तुलना किससे की है? समीर से की है कि हैरी समीर से ज़्यादा बड़ा है. And you can see that we have used the word than, and taller is comparative degree of an adjective. Superlative degree of an adjective means when more than two things or more than two nouns are compared. जब हम दो से ज़्यादा चीज़ों को या दो से ज़्यादा nouns को compare करेंगे, that will be called superlative degree of an adjective. And we use article the with superlative degree of an adjective. For example, Harry is the tallest boy in the class. So over here, we have compared Harry with all the boys in the class by saying that he is the tallest boy in the class. So tallest is the superlative degree of an adjective. And you can see that we have used article the before tallest. Last but not the least, formation of degrees of adjectives. How are comparative and superlative degrees of adjectives formed? Comparative degree is formed by adding the word r or er to an adjective. For example, tall, taller, wise, wiser. Similarly, superlative degree of an adjective is formed by adding the word st or est to an adjective. Example, tall, tallest, wise, wisest. So these are degrees of adjectives. Students, I hope that you must have understood the concept of adjectives. Now, on the basis of this understanding, try to solve the exercises given in your BBC. Thank you and happy learning.